swear that I will...
Exactly 1 year ago, Donald Trump was sworn in for his second term. During that time, he has resolved many global conflicts and is now taking on another difficult challenge. Trump is creating a peace council, which will soon take over temporary control of the Gaza Strip. The idea behind this council is simply to create a broader body for consulting on international actions or decisions, and it is worth noting that such a body is currently lacking. This is the end of the bloody rule of Hamas terrorists who used ordinary people as human shields. Donald Trump wants peace in the Gaza Strip and invites world leaders to talks, including the presidents of Poland and France, the Prime Minister of Great Britain, the Chancellor of Germany, but also war criminal Vladimir Putin, his assistant Alexander Lukashenko, and the authorities of the Chinese Communist Party. The invitation to this broad table of both the Chinese Communist Party authorities and Vladimir Putin is in some way a response to a large group of critics who claim that this peace council is to be an exclusively American, democratic, and pro-Western body. Of course, we cannot rule out that the invitations to China and Russia are intended as a response by the US, or rather by Donald Trump and the Republicans, to the current criticism of the actions of the United Nations and the desire to build a new international peace body that would somehow take over the function of the UN. Today, even criminal Russia has a strong voice in the UN, and the organization has no influence on the Kremlin's barbarism. Trump has been trying to stop Putin's crimes since the beginning of his term. He initiated negotiations during a meeting in Alaska, and he is trying again now. And yet it was the American leader who ended the war in the Gaza Strip. Trump should not be taken literally, but he should be taken seriously. It was the United States, not the UN, that led to the cessation of hostilities in the Gaza Strip, which is why Trump is establishing his own quasi-UN, replacing a dysfunctional organization with his typical pragmatic approach. This is what Trump is counting on by inviting a wide range of participants. The goal is, after all, peace, which is important to all of us in Ukraine, the Middle East, and other parts of the world. British Prime Minister Keir Starmer will accept the Republicans' proposal and join the Peace Council, while French President Emmanuel Macron will most likely reject it. And how did Polish President Karol Nawrocki accept Donald Trump's invitation to the Peace Council? Here, in a conversation between the head of the presidential office and TV Republica, the key word is uttered. Calmly, the president approaches such initiatives with calmness, but also with consistency when it comes to diplomatic issues. Today, the president is in Davos and will remain there for the next few days. Karol Nawrocki has been invited, and from the point of view of Polish national interests, even if we don't like certain things, it is important to participate in such new formats that are intended to replace the UN. Poland has always taken the position that crimes and criminals must be held accountable, and it is worth reminding everyone of this at every forum, including the Peace Council. President Lech Kaczyński set an example in 2009. We were not in Munich, but its effect was a violation of the territorial integrity of Czechoslovakia, a violation of territorial integrity, which is always evil. It was then, it is now. This is not only a problem of totalitarianism, it is a problem of all imperial or neo-imperial tendencies. Imperialism must not be allowed to prevail. Imperialism and even neo-imperial tendencies must not be allowed to prevail. President Nawrocki will consider the proposal and make the best decision for Polish security. The president spoke with Prime Minister Donald Tusk. The president called the prime minister to discuss the initiative proposed by the Americans in the context of the letter the president received regarding the invitation to the Peace Council. The matter is so serious that it must be approached with a cool head and with full responsibility for the security of the Polish state. Polish President Karol Nawrocki, much like President Trump, treats security issues as a priority.